Morning, guys. Yes, I'm sick. I have been sick for over a week, which is why there's been no videos. It's been over a week, actually. I started with a sore throat on Friday. It was a week. I don't even know anymore. It's been so long. I feel like I've been sick forever. But even when you're sick, guess what? Mama here still needs to be milked. There's really not much you could do about it. I don't know if you can hear me over the milking sound. Oh, easy, baby. Nothing quite like the sound of the milk hitting your bucket. I don't use a big bucket because she's a little, they're goats, they're not cows. So I only use a stainless steel. It's got a straining part that came with it. Found it on Amazon. I'm gonna search. Here's my Autumn. I have been so sick that even my hands get tired after a little bit. And it's hard because I don't want to take forever. She only has so much patience standing here. And I always try to put myself in her shoes. When I was breastfeeding my youngest, I was working full time, and I used to have to pump in an office. And I used to have to, don't step in it. I remember having to sit there. Sometimes I do it, take a break, pump, and then I'd pump on my lunch. I'd eat, sitting attached to a milking machine. And then before I go home, I'd pump again. I'll be trying to keep my daughter in breast milk. And I just remember how tedious it was sitting there. It doesn't sound as good as this, though. Easy does it. The sound of the milk hitting the milking pan. And I only fill it to a certain amount. And I dump it in my quart jars. Just because she can step into it, and I don't want her to. That was almost a full quart, Sweet Pea. I brought in an extra one today. I was a little late getting out. Only because this leg of the seals, as I'm calling it, that I've got, progressed to not only racking coughing spasms, but diarrhea. The kind that you know is so watery that when you have a coughing spasm, you shoot poop out your butt. So I couldn't go to work because I just don't think it's nice to cough germs out one end and shoot poop out the other. Which is absolutely disgusting, but hey, what can I say? Let's be real. But anyway, that's why I try to. Taking more, where is it? She's not a patient woman. Here. I can't believe you eat all this. You eat so much. She really does. She eats a lot. Easy does it, Mama. But I get about half a gallon a day from her. So I need to go back in the house. If I was going to work on cleaning the barn today a little bit. But, last night I woke up and I'd sweated through all my clothes. So I thought maybe my fever broke again. But it just doesn't seem to want to break. My husband's like, well, you'll need to go to the doctor. Well, if I had a doctor, I would. But I haven't picked a doctor. First, we didn't have health insurance. Now we have health insurance. But it's been a long time since I've had to find a doctor. I've had a doctor for years. When we moved to Washington, we got doctors, and, you know, I had the same doctor from, like, 95 to when we moved out here in 2020. So it'd been, Jesus, 25 years I'd been going to the same doctor. I hadn't looked for a doctor for 25 years. Now they won't see you unless you send them all your medical records. And oh, what a pain in the butt. All I want to do is figure out what's going on with me. What I don't want is some doctor who's going to go, well, take pill X, Y, and Z. And then if that doesn't work, come back and see me. That's not what I want. You should tell me what the hell is wrong with me. Stop. I don't need pills. Well, maybe I do need antibiotics at this time, which I don't like to take. So I will. Been waiting to have a break to sit down and look up a homeopathic doctor, which I know because I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm probably going to have to drive 2 hours to go see. But you know what? I don't care. I mean, I go to the doctor. I went to the doctor for my CDL thing, and then. What are you doing, Robbie? You doing okay, honey bunny? You okay? But that's just, you know, can you bend over and touch your toes, check your eyes, those kind of things. Not a big deal. And then, easy does it, sweetheart. Hey. And then I just have to find a doctor. I think my fever's back, so it's very hard to, like, keep track. Makes sense. How long has this been? 7 minutes? That's not bad. I've gotten much better about milking you out, honey. 7 minutes? What? Remember when we first started this? Oh, good Lord. It's a nightmare. I had to, like, I didn't have the milking stanchion. So I'd literally have to, like, fight her in the stall and pin her to the stall wall. Do you remember those days? They were awful, weren't they? But we made it. We made it, honey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she would knock me over. She would try and kick me. And I would milk as much as I could, which wasn't much. And then, when was it? B noticed. Your youngest, your daughter, realized that Mama had boobs. And those were magical boobs, and they had milk in them. Good milk, better than the formula. So I was milking, and then I went out and I noticed that there was no milk in her. And I was disappointed because I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to have any milk. How you doing, baby? Are you good? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done, love bug? Okay. So, anyway, that's why you haven't had a video from me in a while, because I have been super sick. And, oh, let me shut that light off for you. But I will make another one. Sorry, you got the back end of the... But I kept her butt out of the frame. That's not bad. You'd have to look at her butt. All right, guys. Have a good day. I'll be feeling better soon, I swear. Talk to you later. Bye.